Hello guys, you're welcome to Laprinzo Wealth Academy. My name is Prince Ikilowin, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. In this channel, we'll talk about trading, how to become a professional forex trader. I don't trade with indicators. Um, I don't trade with robots. I trade pure price action. So I'm going to be showing you how I was able to take a trade, and I'm going to show you the trades I've taken with this analysis using my mobile phone to analyze this market using mobile phone. I'm going to be using TradingView. This is TradingView. All right, so let's first of all go to the currency pairs that I am going to be analyzing. All right, let me put it straight. Well, if you don't have TradingView, please download TradingView from your mobile app. It's a very good tool. So let me go back to my currency. So I'll look at let me look at, okay, if you want to use this app, just go download it. I'm going to click here to change the currency. Oh, no. Shit. All right. So you click, this is where to select the currency. So let me look at Euro USD. No, Euro JPY. Euro JPY. That is a European zone and the Japanese yen. All right. So this is Euro JPY. This is Euro JPY. Let me. I think I'm going to remove all these drawing tools so you understand how to also analyze this market by yourself. I'm going to tell you why I took all the trades. I think remove. Let me see if I can remove all at a time. Okay, I'm not seeing it to remove all at a time. This is Euro JPY. So I'm going to remove everything I've drawn here so far and use the phone to show you how you can also use the phone to analyze your market. All right, so you can see that the chart is now plain chart. The first thing I do before I place any trade, I usually go to, for forex, I usually go to I start with one more time frame. All right, I start with monthly. So you want to change your time frame, you just click here. That's the time frame. So let me all right, so I've seen the monthly time frame. Now you don't have to rely on, based on the monthly time frame, what I've seen so far. The monthly time frame, I just want to see what the monthly candlestick is doing. All right, so I'm going to use the weekly and even going to the daily time frame to analyze the market. So let's go to the daily. Now weekly rather, so I'm going to click here for the weekly, or click on weekly time frame. I'm going to use the weekly time frame to map out my zones. These are where I call tradable zones. Tradable zones are places where you've seen the market turn massively with plenty of pips. So let me click on this icon. Okay, I hope you can see this. I want you to use this trading view, so I'm going to show you what to click here. Here to click the tools to use. I'm going to be using horizontal line. Okay, let me use this. Okay, let's first use horizontal line. So based on what I can see, this was a turning point. So I'm going to click it there. All right. So it's not a straight line, so I'm going to use this other tool up here to give us a clear zone. I'm going to drag it down here to show you how you can map out a very clear turning point. Remember, I'm using weekly time frame. Let me lock it. Okay, now the reason I'm turning that in is because I'm putting that place as a zone, because in the past, let's go back to the history. In the past, you can see that here has been a turning place. All right, you can see clearly that in the past, that place has been a very clear turning place. So ideally, if price gets to that point, most likely it will turn from that zone again. So you want to map out your turning points. All right, you want to map out your turning points. So that place is turning point. Let's give see another turning point again here. Make sure you add the week. You can see that also here is a turning point. All right, here is a turning point, and see how price got to that point. Let me even show you with, okay, this is the major peep. You can see that when price got, this was May 2021, price got here and it got rejected. It got here also October 2021, it got rejected. It's weekly. February 2022, price got rejected, and price now, then later price broke through the zone and it came back to retest the zone. So you can see how powerful it is to map up zones and make your trading decision based on the price getting to a zone. Very easy way to trade. If you trade this way, I tell you the truth, you can comment on the comment section below after you watch this video and learn how to trade like this. If you don't see results, not all the time it may go your way, but most of the time it will go your way. So ideally, this market is an uptrend, but it got to a turning point and you can see the massive rejection. So even with the weekly time frame, you can see price doing higher highs, price trying to do higher high and higher low. So price got to this point again, it got rejected after falling down, to show you that this place is a very strong zone. So this is a retest. This perhaps a pullback to the ups, to the downside, because this market seems to be going to the downside. So let's go to daily time frame and I make the decision based on the daily time frame. You can see how price is making higher high and higher lows with the daily time frame. So I entered this trade based on the fact that price went up, went down rather, went up again, came back to retest the zone, came up again. It's going to likely come back to this zone again. All right, that is the reason why I actually entered it. So what I did was, before I place this trade, I'm going to show you even the result of the trade. I'm going to show you the result of the trade now. I saw this movement and this showed me that price is on the, I told you on this channel that always analyze the market with a higher time frame. You can see I went from the weekly to map up the tradable points, which I call them zones. Again, let me show you from here. This is also a very key level, very key level. Very key level. So now price go to that key level after touching this zone. After touching this zone here, price go to that key level and then it went straight to the upside. So what you be thinking about, because of what price has done, higher high and higher lows, what I did was to draw my trend line. Connect this first touch. Right, I connect this to it may come down like this. So this is my trend line. I'm using my phone to analyze this market. So this is my trend line. It's very, it's not as perfect as when you're using your mobile phone, your computer. But let's just try it. All right, so you can see that price actually got to this place, and this is my trend line, and I placed the trade, which I'm going to show you after price gave us this candlestick here. So the tool, I will see if I can see that tool here with this mobile phone. Let's see. It's a tool here I'm looking for. Okay, arrow. Now price go to this point. You see, that particular candlestick was a confirmation candlestick because it means that now the reason why that place is, you are supposed to take that place as a signal, because number one, price got to that point. That is a zone. You can see clearly that that place is a zone. Let me put another one again. Clone. That place is a zone. That is another confirmation candlestick, another confirmation that that place you're seeing is a zone, and it was a trend line that the price went and retest. All right, so I drew my trend line, and price got to that point and touched that trend line and gave me a nice bullish engulfing. That candlestick is called bullish engulfing. I mean bearish engulfing. So my profit level for this trade is down here. Let me show you with the again. Let's go down to see if I can see that arrow again. This is my take profit level for this trade. I'm still holding the trade. I'm going to show you, of course. Right, so I'm going to take my profit here. Most likely price to get that. So you can see that the price has given me a nice profit right now. Now your stop loss is going to be a little bit above here. So let me put stop loss here. Your stop loss is going to be a little bit above there. Yeah. So that place is high. All right. So your stop loss is going to be a little bit above here. Let's see, it's also very high now. It's not easy with the phone. It's a little bit stressful, but if you don't have a laptop, you can use this TradingView to analyze the market. So that's your stop loss. All right, so the two reasons why I took that trade: number one, it touched the trend line; number two, it got to a zone, to the zone. That zone I'm using the arrow to point, this particular zone. It goes to that zone and it got rejected. All right, so that is a clear indication that price may likely go down to the downside again. So you can see clearly now how price is diving down there. So this is for GBP, Euro GPY. This trade is running. I'm going to show you the trade at the end of this video. Now, you can see, let me show you another one. This one is GBP USD. GBP USD. Right now, GBP USD is another trade that I've also taken, and almost the same reason. You can see also GBP USD price go to this. Let me go to the weekly time frame first. I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to show you. All right. Also GBP, no, not GBP USD. Okay. GBP USD also is on a downtrend, but for GBP USD there's a tool, but the trade I wanted to show you is not GBP USD, it's GBP GPY. GBP GPY is what I wanted to show you, but let me just show you as well. Of course, you can see that I have mapped out these trading, I call them zones or tradable places, zones where you have to make a trading decision. Now this market is on a downtrend. If you are trading any currency pair that has to do with the USD dollar, I show you there's one tool you're going to use to know the direction of the market. It's very, very important. It's called DSY, that is dollar currency index. Dollar currency index. You need to use this particular tool, and you can see that the market is an uptrend. I drew my trend line with also DSY. I believe you already know how to map out your zones now. I've used this tool to see that this is dollar currency index, and if this market is bullish, last week it went to retest our trend line. That was why you saw a little bit movement upside to the upside with USD pairs. Any pair that has to do with USD as the code currency, like GBP USD went a little bit upward, even gold USD went a little bit upward. Why? Because the market from the dollar index, this US dollar currency index came back to retest that zone. So when it was coming down, any pair that has to do with like dollar USD, gold USD and GBP USD will be going up a little bit. So right now, let me even go back to daily time frame. You can see clearly that the market has touched the trend line and is going to the upside again. This is clear bullish sentiment. It's a clear uptrend, and we may likely come back to test this zone up here. All right, we'll likely come to test that zone up here, before going maybe break through the zone or something. But let's watch out the market to get to that point. So for now, any pair that is USD as a code currency, meaning the one that on the left, like GBP USD, may still be going down. If it gold USD may still be going down because this market is still very bullish. So let me show you another currency pair that I have. That is a GBP. No. Okay, GBP Great Britain JPY. This one I have a trade drawing for this one. So you've seen that I was able to map out the trading point, where I call place where price has touched and bounced back, and this one clearly is showing me that the market is actually consolidating between these two zones. All right, so I have a trade running currently right now, and my trade target for this trade is my take profit for this trade is, let me show you with arrow again. My target for this trade is here. That's it. This market also it's actually an uptrend, but it may break through this zone. This price go to these zones. You can see how these zones are very powerful. It go to this zone here, and price has been rejecting the zones. So it's consolidating, ranging between that two zones. So if you are smart, you can still be making money while trading the range. Maybe I'll come with another video to show you how to trade in a ranging market. Now this is where this market has been ranging, and again I'm using daily time frame to see the direction of this market, weekly and daily. So with the week, let's check the weekly time frame. With weekly, the market seems to be bullish. All right, seems to be bullish, but it's ranging between these two zones. Right now it's ranging between that two zones. So until it breaks through this trend line or this very strong zone, before we can say, okay, price may likely, maybe after it breaks through that zone, it will do this. It will break through here like this, right? It will come back up perhaps before, if it is going to be downside, to come to the downside like this. But for now, we can see this price is still an uptrend, but is ranging between these two zones. So that is how I trade. All right, I'm going to show you my profit for this trade before this video ends. So you can see the profit for this trade, the GBP, the Euro USD, and the GBP USD, Euro JPY, and the GBP GBP JPY. So this is how you can also learn how to analyze the market and make profit from this from this very great market, forex market, using indicator and using price action. TradingView is a good app. Download it and start using TradingView to analyze the market. So subscribe to the channel once again. Click the link below to join our community on Telegram and learn more of this thing from our Telegram community. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.